Now, welcome to your beautiful home. Hi, this is Bautista and we'd like to welcome you to a brand new MetroGuide Realty house tour. Now, before we begin, for the best quality home tours in Metro Manila, don't forget to follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and subscribe to us on YouTube. Now, today we are presenting a 5-bedroom modern Mediterranean house and lot for sale located in a secure community here in Alabang, Muntinlupa City, Metro Manila. This property rests on a 350 square meter lot with a floor area of approximately 365 square meters. It has 5 bedrooms and parking for 2 vehicles. Now let's go. The house has predominantly earth tones with stone accents, and the design of the balcony and the front gate give it that Spanish and Mediterranean feel. Now let's go. Entering the house, you have a garden area on your right. Relaxing greenery here with access towards the side of the house. And on the other side, you have a carport area for 2 vehicles. We're here at the parking area. In terms of the clearance, this can accommodate even a van. You have access here towards your service area. This is your septic tank access. What you see here is a mezzanine space for your maids and driver's room. We'll take a look at that area later. And now let's head back up towards your main entry. The main entrance with its dark bluish gray color is a great contrast to the facade of the house. It also has these 2 windows which give natural light to the living space and also give it a grander feel. Let's go. Now, welcome to your beautiful home. On entering the house, you have a foyer space. This is great for having a large mirror so you can check out your outfit before going in and out of the house. You can have a display table here also, and even a shoe rack. Now, coming in here, you have a great view of a sweeping and winding staircase leading up to the 2nd floor and your open living area. So what stands out to us upon entering this room? First is, it feels very light because you have a high ceiling. The ceiling is also textured as well as the walls. It's a great contrast to the modern light fixture that you have here. You have large windows giving you plenty of ventilation and lighting throughout the space. And you have easy to maintain tiles throughout this area. This can easily fit a large sala set also, and you have this area which leads to a high ceiling beside the staircase. So this gives you plenty of ventilation that flows between the 1st and 2nd levels of the house. In addition, you have an indoor rock garden here to maximize the space underneath the stairs. They even made sure to have a spotlight here. Now, from the main living area, let's proceed to the formal dining space. Now, the dining area feels very open because it's bounded on three sides by a lot of open space. You have your open kitchen on this side, and then you have these sliding doors on both sides leading out to amenity areas. Now, if you take a look here, this opens up towards a patio space. Welcome to the patio space. You have a tiled area here. You have a ceiling fan already. This is great as an additional recreational space for the family. You have a table already here with 4 chairs and access to the main garden area. In addition, you have access to the front of the house through this side garden. Now from here, let's head back in. I love this perspective because it gives you a clear view of your dining and main kitchen. You have a modern light fixture here which is consistent with what you have in the main living space. This area can easily accommodate a table for 6 to 8 people. It's so well lit because you have this sliding door also leading out to your garden space. Now let's explore this area. You can see how spacious the entire area is. With a 350 square meter lot, there's so much that you can do with this space. You can even consider this as a pool provision if you want to have a swimming pool covering half the space. Even larger, you can make it quite a lap pool if it starts from here. And you have a lot of greenery. If you want to keep these trees, it's up to you. But if you don't, that will open up a lot more space also. And from here, you have access to your patio that we took a look at earlier. And now let's head back in. And here you have your main kitchen space. This kitchen has such a nice and open vibe because of this large window. By the way, the front of the house is facing west and the back of the house is facing east. So you can imagine cooking breakfast here and having the morning sun streaming in through here. And you have a solid countertop here. You can have some stools over here and have this as an informal breakfast nook. And this is a great show kitchen space. You can have a coffee machine here. You have plugs. You even have a USB charging port here. And you have a large sink space here. You are not going to run out of plugs here. You have 2 here, another 2 on the other side. You have a Whirlpool branded range hood, cooktop, and oven already. And this has a great feel in terms of the access of moving around. And you have these machuca tiles throughout the entire kitchen space, and it extends to an additional breakfast nook right beside it. Now, this is an area where you can have a refrigerator and In terms of the breakfast nook space, here we have it. So you have a formal dining space, you have an informal dining space. You already have a table set over here, a nice display area. This is a storage room on this side. So we have some construction materials there. So we're not going to open that up. And you have the cabinetry design right there, which is consistent with what you have in the display area. So you have cohesiveness of design throughout the entire space. From your informal dining space, you have this door, and then another screen door leading out to your service area. This is very well laid out. You have an area here for heavy washing, a tiled sink space, and I like that they already have an acrylic polycarbonate roofing here so that you can have this area for washing clothes. You can have your washing machine over here, and this is where you can dry your clothes, and you have your water pump. And you have access here towards your garden space. Now from this area, you have access towards your service quarters. You have a shared bathroom here, and up here you have two separate rooms, one for the maid, one for the driver, or it's up to you how you want to maximize these rooms. So they have some storage materials inside, so we're not going to take a look at that, but feel free to explore once you have an actual tour of the house if you want to visit it in person. In addition, you have access from this area towards your parking space. So this is very convenient because after you have groceries, you can immediately bring them up here towards the service area and towards the kitchen space. Now let's head on in. So here, back towards the informal space, informal dining area, and you have the kitchen once again. This is one of my favorite parts of the house. Here's another perspective. And see how open and airy and breezy the entire area is. If you have these two sliding doors open, you have all this air flowing throughout the house. You already have a floor-mounted, Carrier-branded air conditioning unit here. And I like the classic feel of the house of having these moldings here. And you have a baseboard also, which is gray and consistent in terms of the color with the sliding doors. Okay, let's head on here. Now we're back here at the living space. And here you have your first room. This serves as a den space. So this is facing the front of the house. It's a corner room. You have these large oversized windows. So it's very well lit, and you have a lot of storage on the other side. So you have a desk area here. This is excellent for having a home office set up. And there's a provision here for a window type air conditioning unit. If you want to have a split type air conditioning unit, you can easily have this closed up. And now let's take a look here. You have a powder room. So this is excellent for guests who just want to freshen up. From the powder room, you have this curved staircase leading up to the second level. A quick note, these pillars with the brick design add to the Mediterranean feel, but instead of having the usual color, they colored it a very light gray so that it still has that modern feel and blends with the rest of the color scheme of the entire first level. Now let's head on up. You have these lights along the entire staircase. And once again, the more ornate designs of the railings here. Now welcome to the second level. And here you have 4 rooms and a family hallway space. This is great as an additional recreational amenity for the family because you can have an L-shaped sofa over here and a television on the other side. From the second floor family hallway, let's now take a look at the second bedroom. Since we're counting the first room downstairs as a guest room or den space. So here, the second bedroom has an orientation towards the west or facing the front of the house. It has these large windows also, and it has screens as well for the windows. You have built-in cabinetry here. Okay. And then it has a solo bathroom as well. So you already have a tempered glass shower enclosure, a mirror, and an exhaust fan. There's a provision for a window-type air conditioning unit. And here's a nice touch. The 2 bedrooms at the front of the house are connected through a shared balcony. So you have an open space here. It's facing the front of the house. You can see the garden space. And there's a very cool and relaxing view because you have trees across the street in front of the house. And here we have the third bedroom. So the third bedroom once again is a corner room facing the front of the house. Almost identical size as the other room. And I love that this area can have a table and a chair. Excellent, especially if you have siblings who are very close to each other. And you have the storage space again. Built-in cabinetry all the way here. And a solo bathroom also. A floating cabinet design. Tempered glass shower enclosure. So the colors are very modern also. Very minimalist, which contrasts well with the Mediterranean design of the facade and the other design aspects that we saw in the ground level. Okay. Now we're back here. You have an additional display area here. And also here on the other side. And now let's take a look at your fourth room. So this fourth bedroom is a corner room and it's overlooking your garden space. And what I really like about the design is there's no area wherein the cabinetry is just sticking out. It's really built into the wall, so it feels like a solid square shape. So that gives you a nicer aesthetic in terms of organizing your room. And you have a desk study area already here. And built-in storage again. They made sure to have a door stopper here for the entrance door here. And you have a solo bathroom once again. On an added note, this house is just 5 to 10 minutes away from Madrigal Business Park and Alabang Town Center and Molito Lifestyle Center. So This is a great community, very relaxing. You have parks in the village also, and you have such a large space here with a 350 square meter lot. And now it's time to take a look at your primary bedroom or master bedroom. Welcome to the master bedroom. It's quite spacious and significantly larger than the other rooms. It's a corner room once again. So if you look and review, you'll see that all the 4 rooms here at the second level are all corner rooms. And you have this large window here, giving you a great view of your garden, which we'll take a look at later. Another large window here. Plenty of space to have a large bed and plenty of space left over also for additional storage or even a sofa in front of your bed. You have a provision here for a window type air conditioning unit, and which you can easily have closed up and replaced with a split type air conditioning unit if that's your preference. But what you have here behind this frosted glass is a spacious master walk-in closet and bathroom. I love that the high ceiling is also consistent here, and you have this almost floor to ceiling mirror for your cabinetry. It almost feels like you're modeling. You have a complete view of your outfit as you go about to start your day, and if you open it up, plenty of storage space inside, and also on the other side. There. And here you have your bath area. I like how well spaced it is. It doesn't feel cramped at all. You have a bathtub here. You have a wall accent here, which gives you a more classic feel. And on this side, you have a tempered glass shower enclosure for your bath area, floor to ceiling tiling. You have a large window here for ventilation, but you also still have that exhaust fan as well, and you have a gorgeous round mirror here and a large sink space. Okay. Now from this perspective, you see how open the entire area is, and from here you have a great view heading out towards your balcony area. As we head on out, you see you have a great view here of your garden space. Or if you want to convert it to a pool, you can imagine your view from here. On an added note, this property is just 5 to 10 minutes away from Alabang Town Center and Madrigal Business Park. It also has fast access towards the Skyway area, a very safe, very secure neighborhood. This passes what I call my 3 a.m. test. That means if you go out of the house or your children go out of the house at 3 a.m. towards the street in front of your house, you feel quite secure because of the community and the neighborhood. And that also adds to the charm of the entire space. If you want to know more about this property or visit it in person, just click the description below where you can get in touch with us through our email and number shown there. You can also send us a message and follow us on Instagram and Facebook. You can also click that like button and that subscribe button so that you can get notified of our future videos. And if you have a property that you'd like to feature with our channel, you can just send us an email at metroguiderealty@gmail.com. Once again, my name is Jake Bautista. Thank you for watching, and we look forward to bring you clarity, quality, and convenience in finding a great Metro Manila home for you and your family.
Contact us today in the email and number shown here to schedule a property viewing. You can also click the description below for the property details. Don't forget to click that subscribe button so that you can get notified of our future videos. Thanks for watching, and we look forward to bringing you and your family a great Metro Manila home.